All right, guys. Well, we're live and on the air, and it's private still because I still don't know really what I'm doing on the far as public. So we'll just do it this way. I'm going to share the screen now because found some happy horse shit now. Oh my god. Whew. Okay, so first of all, you know, look at this. Woo, okay. He's just falling asleep, right?
He knows his shit, Joe Lambriano, and I don't know if he'll be mad if I plug his stuff or not. I don't think he would be, but go over.
Yeah, he has to walk away.
Why?
Here, let me check this out.
Doesn't it make sense? They're spraying us guys with the metals and then pumping the metals in us. I mean, look, and while we're talking about this real quick, I'm
Hey, what the fuck is this, dude? Seriously, what the fuck is that? If you're so tired you can't do this, you should not be doing this. This is what we call nodding. See, when he first started this, the way he started this, watch this. Watch this. Look at him.
Passed, and I don't know the details yet. I don't know exactly what happened, but I just found out today.
So he's all fidgety and shit through
What
this.
I do remember is being very scared. My head felt like it was going to explode. My heart pumping, and just fear, and then calm, peace, basically.
That's when he died, you know. Look at his fucking eyes, man. Look at them pupils. Here, let me see if I can catch this here. Look at this.
She did. She was not breathing. She didn't have a pulse, and she was on the floor. In the half of the.
Okay, so whatever, man. You can argue whichever way you want to here. Okay, so, okay, I wanted to go to here. I wanted to cover this because this is just chock full of lies right here, man. Watch this.
Yeah. I will. I'll help her do that, John. Don't worry about it. Bling's gonna help me do it. Don't worry.
So that's Bling. Bling bling. Right? Homeland Security. Bling bling.
Worry about it. We got you taken care of. We all love you, and I will put more money on the card tomorrow so you can call me.
Big hugs, John. Big hugs, John.
Karen loves you, John.
Gonna get you out of there.
Love you too, Karen.
Keep the faith.
Bye, honey.
Holding well. Poor John. Guys,
Poor John. Poor John. You're gonna see what coming up, man, in the next within the next 10 minutes going on here, man. This is gonna be really. I don't know how stupid people are, but obviously, if they're okay, so they didn't actually bond him out because she does say that, you know, his mom did this a little bit, you know, $4,000 worth of a little bit, right? Anyway, I don't even know if we're going to get to that because that's in another video, but we're going to cover this.
That little call right there, just that little call was $10.
Bullshit.
So, guys, that was John Morgile live from prison. Yes, he is in prison. He's in the Seminole County public prison system on a charge of domestic violence, which does not mean he hit his wife, Mina. She's sitting right here with us on this live hangout. John did not strike her. They were arguing very loudly, and a neighbor took it upon themselves to call the police. And I guess the police may have even heard some of the yelling. They went ahead and they
hold on now. So the neighbors took it upon themselves because the yelling was pretty loud. So sometimes when the yelling gets pretty loud with your next door neighbors sound like they're going to kill each other, you call the cops. Not all the time. This was probably repeatedly, like I told you before. This is a repeated thing that goes on, and the neighbors are sick of it. And the cops came, and they even heard the shit, and they're tired of it. I know. I've been through this shit.
The police actually arrived late after the fact when John had already left. And what happened is months later, after this, the state decided to actually issue a warrant on him.
She's lying. You can tell. You can just tell. I've watched this over and over. And she's just absolutely a liar.
On it.
Bullshit. Look at her face. She's a fucking liar. And she lies even worse coming up, man. They don't decide months later. They decide because of the months before when they keep hearing the same garbage. Then they figure out, well, this is continually going on. We're sick of it. So we're going to take it upon ourselves now to press the fucking charges. You know. And watch what the fuck she says about how he got arrested. I mean, you heard from John's own mouth, right? He was drinking vodka, he did Xanax, and couldn't find his dog, but he found the police. Remember?
Somebody's saying in the chat, maybe you shouldn't have called the cops on Morgile. Nobody in his house did. All right? The neighbors.
How do you know? Were you there?
Took it upon themselves. The neighbors did. All right? Not John.
How do you know? Were you there?
Or not Mina. Mina didn't call the police. All right?
And once again, were you there? All you're doing is repeating hearsay. Don't like this bitch at all. This is Karen Bling Bing. Fuck, man. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. And why do you think it's the Bling Bling? Because she is the Bling Bling, right? Her old man's fucking Homeland Security once again. And you'll hear some shit coming up. Watch. Listen.
Some nosy, busybody neighbor that should just mind his own beeswax decides to call the police.
Right, because they didn't know what was going on, so they should have just left it alone and everything would have been fine.
Bullshit.
You know, I don't know. Yeah, it feels pretty shitty to me, Hope Spring Eternal, but in a different way. The Lord put it onto my heart to help them today, to help to life.
You know what? Let me tell you something right now. The Lord has never put a fucking thing on her heart. Not a fucking thing. Depending on what Lord that might be. I'm sorry. But the Creator God has never even spoken to this bitch.
Stream to do a call out to flat earthers, to rally for John.
Look at this disgusting display of garbage. Look at these fucking nails, man.
Attorney, so he can fight this.
The orange shirt.
He did not hit his wife.
Are you kidding me?
All right. And
why? Were you there? Oh. Now we don't get to.
She's just muted.
Yeah, we don't get to see her anymore. Now we get to see some kind of picture.
in her own life.
That's it.
So, I guess this was her when she used to be pretty, before she became a beast. Wow. Wow. Is that an Adam's apple?
You know, Mina, people are saying,
that's her.
About the phone call to the police and who made the phone call.
And this is good that she has the video off, because you can hear her better now.
You know, I've in my own life been tempted when my husband has yelled at me to call the police, but I've never done it because you know what? My husband's in law enforcement.
Right.
You know
There
what?
you go.
Thankfully, he's not. He's never laid a hand on me. But I'd be pretty dumb with what my husband does to ever call the police because of my husband's job.
There you go. Because they wouldn't believe you. But they turn around and say it could jeopardize his work. Not because they wouldn't believe you. They would take his word for it because he works for the fucking, he works for the man directly. You're just a peon bitch wife.
So any man, you know what? Any man in law enforcement kind of has the upper hand on his wife because they can't call the police because it would affect the livelihood. All right. Now, Mina, if you did call the police because he was getting loud, if you did, just say it. And no one.
So I don't understand what she just said. She just said, wait, let me hear this again. Wait.
Who made the phone call? You know, I did my own life and been tempted when my husband has yelled at me to call the police, but I've never done it because you know what? My husband's in law enforcement. Right. You know what? Thankfully, he's not. He's never laid a hand on me, but I'd be pretty dumb with what my husband does to ever call the police because of my husband's job. So any man, you know what? Any man in law enforcement kind of has the upper hand on his wife because they can't call the police because it would affect the livelihood.
That didn't make any sense. If the old man has the upper hand, how's it going to affect his livelihood? See, she don't make any sense. She's a dumb bimbo who just relishes in the money he gets. That's all.
All right, now, Mina, if you did call the police because he was getting loud, if you did, just say it, and no one's.
See, this is where they become aware of the way she's lying just by watching and listening to her, and they're questioning her.
I'm going to judge you for it. Certainly not me. You know,
bullshit.
I've been tempted at times in my life because I just want him to stop yelling, but I can't. I couldn't do it because I would jeopardize his career that he's worked so hard for. His
bullshit.
Who called the police was where we were renting at. The man, we were renting this place, and right in front was a little workshop that the owners of the trailer that we lived in, they were there doing some work in that workshop. They did it.
Okay. Mm-hmm. It's just, I've had someone reach out to me saying that you told them, I'm not going to say who reached out, but I did have someone reach out to me and said that you called the police. So,
no, I
sure
talked
she
to
did.
The police, but I didn't call them.
All right.
She's a liar.
And that's good enough for me. I honestly don't care even if it was a different way.
She doesn't even care.
I did talk to them, but I didn't sign the warrant. They just asked me what happened. And because of the statement that I wrote, they took it upon themselves, I guess, a few months later.
What warrant? I thought you didn't know there was a warrant.
And sign a warrant.
Whoa, man. Wow. Whoa.
Well,
wait, hold on. Mm-hmm.
That's good enough for me.
Watch this.
I honestly don't care even if it was a different way. Who called?
It wasn't. I called them. I did talk to them, but I didn't sign the warrant. They just asked me what happened. And because of the statement that I wrote, they took it upon themselves, I guess, a few months later to take a look at the case and sign a warrant on him.
So, she didn't sign the warrant, but they didn't even know there was a warrant. She didn't sign the warrant. Do you understand? You understand what she just said? She knew goddamn well there was a fucking warrant. She didn't sign it. They took it upon themselves to do it because this is an ongoing problem. And this is why they do these things. And if anybody wants to come back at me and try to bullshit me, ain't going to work. Because I know what's going on now, man. I can see this shit. I know. I've been there, done it.
So that's what happened.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
As a matter of fact, if you want to know the truth,
as a matter of fact,
I didn't even have a phone. Because my cell phone.
You didn't have to have a phone. Your neighbors had the fucking phone.
The argument and broken.
Okay.
So I didn't even have a phone.
And that gives her more reason to call the police from the neighbor's phone. Understand? Do you see what's going on here? I after watching this shit, and I don't know why I keep watching this fucking shit, but I can't stand liars. And I can't stand people who beg for money. And when you're a liar and you're begging for money, it doubles up on me. I got 80 fucking what? Hold on. I got another subscriber today. I got 87 fucking subscribers. This motherfucker has 20. Oh, wait, this is the wrong person. 28,000. Okay, and he's losing subscribers now, but still 28,000 subscribers. I got 87. And I have never fucking lied on ever on any video ever when I began in 2008. You know, I had a channel since 2006, just played around, playlists, all that shit. Started making videos in 2008, never fucking lied once. Never asked for a fucking penny one time. Ever. Never. Watch these cocksuckers have given information to these motherfuckers who took my information and went with it. Especially Dutch Sense. Dutch Sense. I gave him the fucking link to the Stanford, you know, the whatever. Who gives a fuck? He'll pay in the end. Not me. He's the thief. And a lot of these people, Bug, Believers Underground with the post-glacial rebound, with all the crazy garbage these fucking, Richie from Boston. Yeah, Richie, not Robbie. All right? Oh, my God. Okay.
To call them.
Well,
and basically, the argument was, it was just a stupid argument. It was.
Do you understand how many times she says the word fucking When you hear that you know they're lying.
A real stupid argument that excuse me, I'm so sorry.
but you know what? I mean, let's just say, for argument's sake,
that you did it.
let's just say for argument's sake, guys or listening, guys in the chat, even if she did call the police, just for argument's sake,
I'm screaming for John.
I don't think that it's right that Mina, John Ardell separated because he's been arrested because he's yelling at his wife.
Yeah.
Even if she did, and Mina, I'm just putting it there, all right? Even if she did call the police, like I said many times, I wish that I could, just to shut him up, you know, just to show a little bit of power back. I'm married to a type A personality. What can I say? He's a good man. He's got a strong moral compass. But my husband is a type A, like all law enforcement officers are. Every one of them is a type A. So they do tend to yell.
Wow. Wow. You understand that? That didn't go by you, right?
That's what they hire people like that. So I've had to learn to deal with that in my life. In 20 years, being married to a man with a strong moral compass who loves me and I love him. But yeah, he does yell and it gets rough sometimes. But I've never ever desired to divorce him or leave him. He's my spouse. He's my husband. I love him. We share a wonderful life together. He's good to me. He's a good man. But in our lives together of 20 years, we have had some pretty crazy arguments. Should he be in jail for it? Absolutely not. Should John be in jail for it right now? Absolutely not.
And, you know, we've been married 17 years. And, you know, everybody has arguments. I don't think if there's one married couple that's been married 17 years that hasn't had an argument, I want to know what they're doing.
I just got to notice that because I was asking, this is funny, I was asking my ex because I gave him fucking chili. I make the most awesome chili in the fucking world. So I asked him, so by the way, how was that chili? Oh my God, it was great. He made omelet and some over top too. We loved it. Absolutely. Thank you. You're welcome. There you go. And that's my crazy ex-wife. Is that not funny? That's comical. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I make the fucking best chili in the goddamn world. And that's the fucking truth. I think next year I'm going to put it in a contest that's around here. I have not done it because I don't want to give any away because it's that good. But seriously, though, yeah, whatever. Maybe one day I'll show you. As a matter of fact, the shit's on the pot right now. That's how funny this is. The shit's in the pot right now because of the Eagles game. I had my last 2 freezer bags, and but this is a webcam, so and I'm not breaking out the cam to go fucking take pictures. Maybe I will later. Probably not. Anyway, let's get back to this.
I really want to know what that special thing is that
bad bit about it is it's the fact that it's probably been outstanding in their eyes right now, you know, on paper for a while, isn't it? That makes it look worse because
it does.
The medication and the outstanding warrant. But I don't understand how no one knew, not even his solicitor or lawyer or everyone.
Yeah, they sure didn't. The solicitor didn't even have his case. Jaron did a search. No warrant.
How the fuck would Jaron? Who the fuck is Jaron to do a search? What is he, a fucking cop? Or are they using his Jesuit affiliations? Are you kidding me? You can't just do a fucking search on somebody and find out if they have a warrant. You have to know somebody. As far as I know. I mean, I tried that shit way back. I had a warrant. Didn't come up for me. They don't want to tell you because if you, if you're a friend of the person, then you can say, "Oh, dude, you got a warrant." You know, they're not going to fucking tell a citizen. So what are they talking about? Jaron? They talk, we got Jaron to do it. What the fuck does Jaron? Who the fuck is Jaron? What the fuck does Jaronism know?
John called them. They telling me how to.
Once again, what did I just say? They're not going to fucking tell you if you got a warrant. You're a citizen.
Warrant? No, there was none until he got pulled
They
over.
was none.
He had the warrant, which was announced to us.
Announced to us? Can you see what a fucking liar this bitch is?
He'll be able to sort that out because obviously he'll be able to. It's already, isn't it? There's something very wrong with the solicitor. No one's written to about it. The only one that knows the police.
Yeah. So yeah, exactly. And I
because it would known that they hadn't given him the warrant.
Right, and it's crazy.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Bullshit. It's bullshit. He ran. He was in South Carolina. They've been down in Florida now a year and a half. Is that what he said? When he fucking did his thing? He fucking ran.
It's
That's why they call him a fugitive.
Backwards. I don't know how to explain it. I just don't.
But it looks worse at the moment because there's 2 counts, so it'll just look worse in the system, won't it?
Yes, it will.
Well, South Carolina really won't look at that. They don't care about that. They just care about that warrant. But the little charges that he got here, that can be resolved when he goes to.
Little charges cost mommy $4,000. Did it cost you $4,000? Where's your fucking money? Where's your fucking money that you paid for these motherfucking bonds? That little bit of shit, right? That little bit. $4,000 fucking dollars, that little bit. Throw me that $4,000. I could use it big time. You got to be kidding me.
The court, and I testify that, of course, it was my prescription.
You know what? I the more I look at this fucking cunt, the more I don't like her at all. She's deceitful, and wow, she's a user, and maybe that's how she knows John is such a easy get over, you know what I mean? Easy to get over on. Because she's been doing that. She's got to be 60 fucking years old, man. She's been getting over on this dude for fucking 17 years? I guarantee you she's 13 years older than he. He is. And she's like 60 fucking years old. I guarantee it.
And
why was he pulled over?
huh? Do what?
Why was he stopped that day then?
I think because when he
Okay, this is here you go. Why was he stopped that day? Okay, I think.
pulled over at the park, I don't know if one of our taillights were out or if he didn't use his turn signal to get out.
Do you understand what a fucking liar she is? Right, outright fucking liar. These bitches were having little cat fights and John wanted to get the fuck out of the house. She wasn't even fucking with him. He went out to look for his dog. He drank vodka and did his Xanax. She wasn't even with him. Watch this.
But the cop pulled him over. And right after he had gotten out and walked the dog, and he walked up and he said something to him. I can't remember because I was at a different location when I walked.
A way different location. She was still at the fucking house. John left. She wasn't with him. Do you understand how stupid this is?
Before I had walked over there. And by the time I had really got there, they had already spoken to John. And then, of course, they spoke to me. And
bullshit.
I don't know, but that's the way they are.
I don't know.
If they think you're doing something that you're.
Wow. Liar. Liar. You know that song, guys? Any of you guys as old as I am? Look at the fucking liar. Straight up liar.
You're not supposed to be doing. Sometimes they like to know what you're doing. I don't know.
Sometimes they like to know what you're doing. I don't know.
I have no idea.
I have no idea.
They could have pulled him over for anything, just for anything. Maybe.
Do you understand how far she's lost into this? Do you understand? Seriously, do you understand how far she is lost into this lie? She doesn't even know what the fuck to say, so she doesn't even know what to make up anymore. I don't know.
Maybe because he's got 100 flat earth stickers on the back of his car.
Oh, that's why they pulled him over. Because he's got 100 flat earth stickers on his car.
No. Who knows? But he did get behind him and he did pull him over.
Bullshit.
And John got out and he was walking the dog in the park right there and the cop got out.
Bullshit. He was looking for the lost dog.
Walked around and for what John says, the guy asked him, can I have some ID, please?
Wow. Okay, look, guys. Okay, seriously. Okay, I don't know how much. I don't know if I could do any more of this because let's see. How long have I been doing this? Whew, wow. Does it even tell you how long I've been doing this? Oh, for fuck's sake, you know. Okay, well, we'll go on. What the hell? Why not? Why not?
Now, it could be they ran the tag and found out who's, the car's name was, and it could have come back something. I don't know yet.
It could have come back something. I don't know yet. According to John, he took a walk, right? He drank vodka, did a Xanax. He wasn't stupid enough to get in the car and drive. He took a walk looking for his dog, right? Did I not hear him say that? This bitch is going on for how fucking long continuing to lie? I mean, she ain't even stopping. She ain't even fucking. This is amazing. And you're going to give these motherfuckers money? Wow.
I have no idea.
Yeah, you have no idea.
It could have come back with my
Floss
name
of
on
flicking
it,
dinosaur.
the ID of,
There are
was
no
definitely
dinosaurs.
when they checked his ID. So that's pretty much what I know.
Fligger flicking dinosaur motherfucker, man. Dude. The bitch is old enough to be your fucking mother. Wait, so wait a minute. If your mom's 60, and you're 37, so that means she was 23. So, wow. So I'm sorry, I did the math way wrong there. This bitch got to be 23 years older. I think this motherfucking bitch was like his mom's friend or something. Seriously, look at her. Look at how old she is. Whew, let's go on. Let's see how much more she made. Well, Majib, fuck. You know what? My God, I wish I had some weed to smoke. Holy fuck. You know what? I haven't smoked weed in like 5 fucking months. Okay? And I got serious fucking pain. And the only thing that relieves my pain in a natural way without getting stupid is cannabis. Period. And so I was watching John smoke up the other night, like last night that was. Just to smoke up. What the fuck does he have? He ain't got nothing. Besides the fact he's got weed, I said, so yeah, it's good. You ain't got no fucking money for bills, but you got money for weed. Oh, somebody gave this to me. That's what he saw my fucking comment immediately. He replied to it. Oh, heart will not be silent. Somebody gave this to me. That's great. So why didn't you say, hey, look, don't give me the weed. Give me some money for bills. Give me a fucking break, dude. Here, by the way, there he is.
In the bathroom, half hour.
There you go. Okay. Wow. Did you notice the picture? Here, wait. The difference in the picture. Screenshots. Where was it? Right here. Look at this. Look at this. Do you see the difference? He cleaned up there. Do you see that his pupils are normal? This is what happened to him. He forced him to clean up. This is maybe why he had a fucking seizure. Maybe he had a seizure because he was drinking alcohol and doing Xanax. And then he really didn't do any kind of podcast or phone call in the air between the 15th and the 24th because he was sick. We'll never know.
But I guess he just wanted to know what John was doing. So.
Yeah, because he was fucked up, drunk, and on his Xanax.
Florida, they pretty much pull you over all the time.
Yeah.
They want to know what you're doing.
Uh-huh.
If you look suspicious or you look like you're doing something, or they just want to.
If you're drunk and don't have Xanax, yeah,
they'll pull you over.
Absolutely.
And they're very notorious here.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it's a cop state.
Wow. She's just going to continue. How long will this go on?
When you get in your car, the first 30 seconds that you get in your car in this little community we live in, if you don't see 5 cop cars in the first 30 seconds, something is wrong.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
It's a highly, highly police state.
So there ain't nothing but cops driving by there, right? Because in the first 30 seconds, there's going to be 5 cops? Are you out of your fucking mind? Bullshit.
It really is.
Bullshit.
And
You're a
I really
fucking
don't
liar.
like living here because I don't like that. I think that, you know, that.
Look at this fucking, you know, I'm pretty sure they're in a trailer. If they're not in a trailer, it's a piece of shit apartment. And if you're going to tell me this is highly policed, it's because there's a bunch of fucking junkies and drug addicts that live here. So I don't know the neighborhood. I've never been there. Haven't researched it. But you're not going to tell me that the fucking, you know, it's highly policed. And yeah, but they're going to look at you. If you're a fucking, if this is a junkie neighborhood, you're goddamn right. And if you're a junkie and if you're on Xanax, and plus you're not even in the car, you're just taking a walk. If you're drunk and on Xanax, they're going to fucking stop you. Jesus Christ, my God, you cannot do this kind of shit. You can't be this fucking stupid.
The cops have forgotten how to care for their citizens.
Oh, bullshit. You know what? I mean, that's true, but this is bullshit.
You know, instead of harassing them. And I know it's a big tourist, you know.
You know, she's using, oh my God, man, she's using a, that's another thing I can't stand. People who use truth. How do I put this? Like in a different way, you know, in a way that it's not pertaining to them. You know what I'm saying, right? When you're talking about something that does not really pertain to them, but they're using that as an excuse, right? That's what she's doing right here.
You know, state, and I know it's a big transient state, but they tend to mess with people a lot. They really do. And you live in Florida, you know how they are, Blaine.
Absolutely. My husband just called to tell me that he's just discovered where all of the flat earthers are living. A little town called Flatonia, just outside of San Antonio, Texas.
Oh, really?
He's driving home right now. Like I said, he's coming back from San Diego. He's been there for, oh boy, like 4 months now? So he's coming home to have a little short Christmas and then drive back actually and go.
Can you believe this bitch is that bitch that fucking is in that picture? God, is she disgusting.
To Arizona and go to a border out that way. But yeah, he just saw a sign for Flatonia, Texas, and thought it was important to call me and let me know where we all need to move.
There we go. There we have it. Well, guys, I'm telling you, I'm wore out. I haven't had any sleep in days now, and I've been so uptight and having trouble eating.
What's John's brother doing then? What's he trying to do?
Well, he works out of town a lot, and he came in Wednesday when he found out that his brother had been put in jail, and he wanted to make sure that, of course, I was all right, and he wanted to make sure that, you know, he could help his brother with anything he could. He was worried about, you know, his brother losing his home, things like that, and so he came to actually bounce back and forth from here to his mom's house just to make sure that everything's okay here, and make sure that that he can help his brother as much as he can and help me as much as that he can, and that.
Can I ask you something?
GED debunks the mud flood. Fuck them. Fucking idiots. Fucking assholes.
Have you tried? I know that John's got family. Have you tried?
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, fucking dicks. I'm sorry. This, Johnny Murdoch uploaded GED debunks mud flood again, and Rebel without a pause provides. But these people are fucking idiots. Anyway. So his brother, right? His brother, all caring and knowing and wonderful, and comes in, and so John's story is that he's been a thief for quite a while, right? He's been a thief. Don't mind me, I'm just putting some pants on. I gotta go smoke a fucking cigarette. I can't smoke in the house. I got COPD. I shouldn't even be smoking at all, but if I smoke in the house, besides that we're not really supposed to smoke in the house, it makes me sick because I can't take it. I have to be outside, so where the smoke goes away. So anyway, I'm not going yet, but so Johnny's brother Sean, right? He's coming to save the day. And I'm sorry, but they already know he's a fucking thief.
John's family.
Well, yes, you know, that's kind of, he has a wonderful mom, but his mom, you know, she really,
give me a fucking $1 for every time she has said, and I could pay my fucking Comcast bill. So, by the way, check this out. Let me see if I can show you this. This is pretty cool. Recent calls, dial calls with the Comcast. Okay. Be back. Options. Let me view this motherfucker. Okay. Wait, 1 hour 53. It was 2:35. Oh shit! I gotta show you the camera. Anyway, fuck this. Yeah, it was 2 hours and 35 minutes I spent on Comcast the other day. I'd have to switch this back to camera. So fuck that. Let's go.
She's helped him while he's been in there a little bit.
A little bit.
He did bond him out on those 2 charges that he had.
$4,000 worth.
And that she said that's about all she could do.
Wow.
And she's going through a rough time right now because her husband actually committed suicide a couple of years ago. So she's been going through a very bad spot in her own world.
A couple of years ago.
John's kind of estranged to his father, and you know,
wait,
they haven't kept in touch over the years, and
wait, what the fuck
like
did
I
she
said,
just say?
Committed suicide
Who?
a couple of years ago. So make sure that you know, that he can help his brother as much as he can, and help me as much as he can, and you know.
This bitch don't even know how to tell the truth.
Have you tried? I know that John's got family. Have you tried John's family?
Well, yes. You know, that's kind of, he has a wonderful mom, but his mom, you know,
is my age.
She really, she's helped him while he's been in there a little bit. And, he did bond him out on those 2 charges that he had, and
a little bit.
That
yeah.
She said that's about all she could do.
Wow.
So,
$4,000.
She's going through a rough time right now because her husband actually committed suicide a couple of years ago. So she's been going through a very bad spot in her own world. So.
Okay, so her husband.
John's kind of estranged to his father, and it
would have helped if she said biological, right?
You know, they haven't kept in touch over the years, and like I said, my family's all dead.
Thank God. I mean, I don't mean that to be mean, but what the hell? This woman can't tell the fucking truth.
My mother, father, sister, and it's just, you know, when you don't have, you know, if I had that stability on my side of the family like I used to have, well, things would go a little different. It would be a lot different, you know. We could pull together a little bit more, but it's just not there. It really isn't. It's not there.
Well, and that goes a lot for a lot of families, sadly. You know, circumstances beyond our control sometimes just rifts in families, and sometimes the people that we think should be the closest to us are the ones that are the furthest away. And that's why we try to reach out to the Flat Earth community, because we spend so much time together that we start to feel like we are the family.
Right. Well, I know that's how I know definitely that's how John feels. John loves his Flat Earth family, and he enjoys what he does, and he's going to continue it, and he has made it his life's work, and he will continue to do so.
Now, let me tell you why he's made it his life's work, and he has given up everything else that he's had, and he's going to strain to everybody, because once they find out you're a flat earther, that's the end of that. They don't want nothing to do with you. And Jaron says there ain't no money in flat earth. I hope you don't think I'm here to make money. Bob Nodell, Canodal, all the same garbage. Every fucking so-called flat earther has said the same fucking thing. And what are they all doing? They're making money hand and fucking fist. Now, let me show you real quick. Just real quick. How they're selling shit. Let's see. Here, go Jaronism, all right? Let's go to Jaronism. I should have just clicked this fucking video, right? Let's just click any old video. That's his newest one. Here, give me a thumbs down on that. There we go. Buy Jaronism merchandise. Let's see. Show more. The Patreon, PayPal, support. Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking kidding me? We're not here to make money. Hell no. You got to be kidding me, right? Here. One of the biggest fucking flat earth channels known to mankind. They're not making any money. He's in the fee corps. He's doing this. He's doing that. You got to be fucking kidding me. You know, the wonder. Wait, let me see. Hold on, folks. Hold on. Let me see what the last. Let's see what they got going here. Okay, science and technology. What? They don't have any PayPal? What? What? No PayPal, Patreon on the Globebusters? Well, that's kind of fucking weird, ain't it? Now, how the fuck is he making his money? That's pretty fucking strange right there, man. How do you think he would be making his money if he ain't collecting no shit? Let me see something. There's the website. I mean, I don't check these fucking, I can't stand these motherfuckers. Okay, this is Jaronism. So, how is this Bob's baby if Jaronism is the website? Okay, so they're doing everything through Jaronism, right? And they're getting paid by somebody else that they ain't talking about. In the meantime, this guy, he has been estranged from the Globebusters for quite some time now. I remember back when I first started getting into this, and he went against Matt Parlin. And then they took the fight to Globebusters. And Bob came out and put the Morgile down, stood up for Matt Parlin. And ever since then, it went downhill for good old Johnny the Morgile. And that's why he ain't doing so well off now. If you go to the FEIC 2018, he just kind of sits there looking dumb like this. He says a little here and a little there. They replaced him with Irulan Ducci. That's it. That's it. So now let's watch his lying wife that's old enough to be his mom.
So,
do you want to say any more? Do you want to carry on for a bit longer, or do you think you want to end now?
Well, reiterate again, like why we're here. We're here because John Morgile is stuck in a prison cell right now that for something that is quite unfair, just because he had a loud verbal argument with his wife and was charged with a domestic disturbance. And now they're titling it a domestic assault, even though it was really a domestic disturbance. So that's unfair. John also was.
They actually labeled it a domestic violence because that's the way it is. If they're called out in South Carolina and a couple is fighting, somebody will be charged with domestic violence on that, even though.
Bullshit. Okay. Bullshit. A dispute is not violence. A dispute is a dispute. When it gets violent, somebody's hitting each, you know. Come on, man. You guys are fucking lying. I don't know how you got out of this shit. You dropped the charges, and you aren't that far right now for these motherfuckers to really take it over and tell you, fuck you. You are not dropping the charges anymore. That's it. We're taking it. And he's staying in the fucking jail, and we're going to fucking prosecute him, sorry. They did it to me. I know how they do it. So you ain't got this far yet. And that's why you left South Carolina, because you don't want this shit coming up no more, because you know. So you went to fucking Florida. And it's going to come up on you again because you hit the fucking car. You fucking had a car. You got a car and you fucking backed into the neighbor's car. And I'll tell you right now why you backed into the neighbor's car. Because you were fucked up. My wife's not really good at backing up in the dark. Well, why the fuck did she go out to do it? If she's not good at backing up in the dark, why the fuck did she go out to do it? People, wake the fuck up. These fuckers are fucking you over for money. You understand? See, this is just pissing me off now. I was laying off on John earlier because, you know, the little bit of shit he did wasn't really a big deal. But this, when you start lying like this, that's it. I used to tell fucking cops straight up, fuck you. You know, these motherfuckers got no balls. They lie. John will get on the little stream there, and he'll tell you 90% truth. I guarantee you, if I talk to him on the fucking stream, it ain't gonna end happy. It ain't gonna end happy. I almost damn near got on last night, but it was way too fucking late. I was watching the games, you know, but maybe one day soon. Maybe one day soon. I'm looking kind of forward to getting on with John the Morgile and talking to him about reality and his little itsy bitsy bullshit fucking garbage lies with this fucking little cunt who's 23 years fucking older than him. She's gotta be, man. She's gotta be, seriously. We're gonna listen to some more. Sorry if I'm getting the way I'm getting.
So it's not a confrontation as in hitting each other. They will, if it gets too verbal or if it gets too loud or if things get broke in the house, they will charge a domestic violence on that. But the thing is, he wasn't charged for.
If things get broken in the house, yeah, that's violence.
A long time because we searched to make sure there wasn't a warrant.
Can I ask you something? Did he know at the time that this might happen? Did they say that they may charge him?
No, he wasn't even there when the police came.
So immediately you know that there's a warrant. Because if he leaves, he flees, he's guilty. So there becomes a warrant immediately.
He wasn't even there.
Nope.
And like you said earlier, Jaron did a search. We called up there. There was no warrant.
Bullshit.
So evidently, I don't know how long it took for them, the state, to pick up the charges on that. But as far as we knew, they
Bullshit.
weren't on warrant. But I can tell you this, if we would have known that there was a
Bullshit.
warrant, we would have definitely taken care of it before
Bullshit.
it escalated into this.
And once again,
Definitely.
bullshit.
Because John it would have been very simple for us to take care of it. We could have gotten him a little lawyer to go ahead and throw.
Just a little bitty lawyer? Just like a little itty bitty lawyer? Like what, 5 foot, 4 foot, 4'5"? Maybe a 5 foot lawyer? What the fuck are you talking about?
Out, I could have wrote this a judge, or I could have did something before I escalated to where it is now. And most definitely it would have been taken care of. But because we didn't know they were one, this is how it happened.
Bullshit.
Just to update people, there's no bail. They won't bail him out because his charge stems from another state. So this is like extradition. So they will not allow him bail. So he is actually stuck in prison. He needs to hire an attorney. The point of going live tonight is to try to get funds raised for John so he can get a retainer onto one. I have given $100, and I'm reaching out to anyone of financial means to at least match my contribution.
Isn't that nice? You know, of course, she never does show that she actually did that. These people say a lot of shit, but they never show proof of anything.
That would be amazing. And if you can't afford that, please, anything would help. They have a PayPal. Karen, can you post that link again into the chat? A PayPal. Please do PayPal. They'll get most of the funds that way because, as you know, super chats are the worst. Like they take 45% of.
Wow. So why would anybody do super chats? Why do these people do super chats? Jaron does them. I mean, I guess the Globebusters. I don't follow Globebusters. I don't watch them. IPS did them. Fucking Jake the asshole. Why do you do a super chat if these motherfuckers are taking 45% of your money? Are you fucking stupid? Just go with PayPal and Patreon, right? Why the fuck would you give Google 45% of your money? Are you a fucking idiot? Are you kidding me?
Of the money, and it's terrible. So don't bother with that. But just please with whatever you can. Once we're done here, I'm going to help Mina upload this onto John's channel. And then he has 29,000 subscribers. So
no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He has 28,834 now. And here's the funny thing. Let's see if we could see if that video, because in videos, that's the videos that show up. Okay, so here's the funny thing. Okay, so now this doesn't show up either. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, on behalf of the Morgile, right? Now watch this. Switch to videos. And the on behalf thing is no longer there. Gone. Isn't that weird? I noticed the other night when I was talking to one dude, Poison Bites. He was seeing the notification of them coming on, and I was looking at the videos. But the home was showing something different. Oh, look, he put little trees. Isn't that cute? He must have just done that. So anyway, get back to this.
hopefully, even if
I'm sorry, guys. This is taking a long time. I don't care.
You give 50 cents or just half of them. I mean, this
50
problem
cents.
would be solved so quickly. And
Yeah.
I know they've reached out in the past for financial assistance.
Wait, if you're so fucking well off, why don't you just flip the bill? You can tell when she flips around her house what the fuck she's got, how much money they got. She's a fucking lying little cocksucker. You know why her husband married her? Because she sucks cock good.
Please don't hold that against them.
Yeah.
I know I'm not. I've helped them each time. This is the third time that I've helped, and I'm certainly not keeping a scorecard. The Lord has never kept a scorecard for the amount of times that I've asked him to forgive me for this.
Wow. Wow. See, this is one of the reasons I really took a good look at Christianity, especially fundamental Christians who just lie. They say one thing and do another. Two-faced fucking assholes. And then you talk to them, and you talk to them when you're in church, and blah, blah, blah. And like, if you were a perfect person, you wouldn't need to go to church. Yeah, blah, 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 yak, 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 bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Yeah. They have all these written out little script shit comebacks to tell you, you know? Fundamental Christianity is the biggest bullshit load of crap next to scientism. Scientism is the one world religion that nobody knows they're in. Fundamental Christianity stems from Catholicism, comes from, you think there was a Pope Paul, like in other words, Paul the Apostle? He wasn't a fucking Pope. If you have any idea of the way and the way that supposedly Yeshua walked, you know, you have no fucking clue. Jesus is Zeus. Zeus is the son of Kronos. Kronos is Saturn. So Zeus is Jupiter. Kronos is Saturn. Then you have the sun god Helios. And that's what it's all about. They're imaginary planets. But really, in reality, they're wandering stars that wandered off their course. I mean, seriously, guys, you need to shit and look into this fucking shit. I am so sick of getting in arguments with people that have no clue what they're talking about. And this shit, you can't see through this? Look at this.
The sins that I've created in my life. So who am I? Who am I to point my finger at them now and say, well, they've asked for help in the past. So I'm done helping now because I've helped them 2 other times. You know, if God treated us that way, we would all be going to hell because he would refuse to forgive the mistakes. But he gave his ultimate life. When he walked this earth, he gave his ultimate life to die on the cross.
Oh my God, what a perfect time for that to stutter. And there you have it. There's the fundamental Christian story. God walked on the earth in the fucking shape of a man. Yeah, that guy was called Jesus, and he died on the cross. And in reality, it is a fucking total abomination. A total abomination unto God to have a human sacrifice. Want to take me back to Abraham, Isaac? Guess what? God stopped him, didn't he? He said, don't do it. And it's amazing that you would have done that, even though I told you not to ever do that. And that was pretty cool that you just weren't even questioning me, but nope. No human sacrifice. Do you understand that this Bible was edited the shit out of? I mean, seriously, guys. Look into who wrote the fucker. Look into who edited it. You know J.R.R. Tolkien? You know who that is? Lord of the Rings? You believe that he was one of the editors in one of the Bibles called the Jerusalem Bible? I got that from my mom, the Jerusalem Bible. It's over down in the rack right there. You guys think I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but I guarantee you, I do. And so anytime you want to fucking come up against me, feel free. Feel free to offer and say, hey, I want to talk to you about the Bible and about the things you understand, things you know, things you believe. And according to what I believe is a fundamental asshole. Because I'm not a fundamental asshole. Once upon a time I was, and not no more. It's all about Saturn, guys. It's all about sun worship and Saturn. Period. So let's listen to more of this garbage. Look at the orange shirt, by the way, again. The orange shirt. Why? You know what? I have never worn a fucking orange shirt in my life. Is this on purpose?
3 times. Because
3
God
times
has saved me how many times over and over, and he continues to do so because we're born sinners and we die sinners. And yes, we all make mistakes.
Excuse me. We're born sinners. We're born in a time and a sign. We're born under a sign. A sinner sign. You need to seriously fucking look into the shit that you're being told. We're born sinners. We're born sinners. I even heard this pastor one time say that when we're an infant and we're crying out for something we want, and mommy is withholding whatever that might be, we would like to kill her if we could. And that's why we scream in such contempt. Because if we could, we would reach out and beat her to death. This is a fucking thing I have been told as some type of fucking sick reality. This is how bad we're sinners. We're so bad that as an infant, I'm sorry. I've been drinking a little beer today. So, as an infant, we reach out and we would like to literally kill our mother for withholding her milk. So if I'm getting a little carried away by now, I don't even know how long this fucking video is, but it's got to be an hour. Right? More than an hour. I don't really give a fuck. I'm going to publish it anyway. Let's listen to more of this fucking garbage.
I don't care even if John had done something to Mina and hurt her, I would still be asking people to help him right now because
what? Even if he fucking reached out and smacked her in the fucking face, even if he did something to hurt her, he would still be saying help him? Get the fuck out of here. You're a fucking lying pig.
Because that's what Christians do.
Bullshit.
We don't judge and go, well, he did this to himself.
The fuck you don't. You're the biggest fucking judging pieces of shit on the earth.
That's not the right thing to do.
And plus, he's not guilty of this. He's not. And
all right. He needs help right now. I'm appealing to people's sense of Christianity, their sense of right and wrong, their sense of it's Christmas, okay? It's Christmas, and John is going to be in a jail cell for Christmas.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Okay. I am fucking done. There you go. There you go. Tanakh. We got, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, probably 10 different kinds of Bibles. I also have read the Quran. And John talking about the fucking Quran. Wow. Dude, if you actually read the Quran and understand what it said, as a Christian that you are, sorry. So yeah, there you go. Josephus. The Woman Rides the Beast, Aliens and Alien Encounters, Chuck Missler. I used to study Chuck Missler beyond fucking recognition. I have his complete Revelation tape set. I listened to a lot of his stuff, man. I bought a lot of his stuff. And once again, that's all to make money. You know, God, the kingdom of God is within you. And don't ever forget it. That's where the kingdom of God is, within you. Have a good night.